why AI marketing agencies scam local businesses with these AI tools, supposedly. I'm sure you've heard some gimmicky people trying to sell some AI software and claim that it's going to be a fully automated experience where it does everything for you. It could be a lead generation software. I've even seen cold calling tools that are AI, where they basically, you give them a lead list and they'll call everyone. And it's terrible. Everyone who's answering the phone, is this an AI agent? I wanted to know if you're interested in some roofing, plumbing services. So, and then they'll charge you usually to set up these tools or softwares, a setup fee that's ridiculous, it's in the thousands, and then a maintenance fee of $350 for basically doing nothing. So let's get into it. Well, they'll claim they'll do some support, but they're just going to copy paste your questions and resend it to the developer and take the developer's support team's answer and repaste it to you. Why? Because they're white labels, and we'll get to what that means in a second. So during their sales pitch or demo presentation, you're going to hear keywords and buzzwords like AI, automate. It's going to be powerful, and it's innovation, it's revolutionary, it's going to get you so many leads you're not going to know what to do with anymore. You're going to be so busy. You're going to hear these big promises and these overly ambitious claims about the tool, which is already almost a red flag immediately in any sales call. So what is a white label software, or what is white label in general? White label is when you make a service or product in a way that it can be resold by another person, or the person who's buying it can brand it with their own brand and make it look like it's from their business, okay? So there are people who make white label AI tools, or just standard tools that these agencies white label themselves by throwing the word AI on, and then resell it to you as a white label and throw your logo on part of the setup fee and maybe make a custom funnel here or there. So is it really worth it? No, because it's just a resold software. And even if you're blown away by some miraculous reason in their presentation or demo of the product or the actual software, what you can do is afterwards, you can just Google the keywords related to that software, like AI lead generation tool software, and you'll find the original that they're trying to resell to you, because they're only paying $50 a month, and they're reselling it to you for $350, and they're charging you $2,000 to throw your logo on the top left corner of it. Is that worth it? I don't think so. And it's not just lead generation tools or cold calling AI tools. There are other ones too. So my favorite one is I call it just an Excel sheet with calculations input, but it's called the AI Predictive Analytics Dashboard, where you give it your data, it'll give you really cool estimations. But Excel itself, you can set up calculations to add this and this and give me the result. That's not really AI, is it? But that's what these softwares claim to be, because that's how they brand them. In reality, they're useless. Even if you put in your leads, you're not going to get some secret, like this is the customer who's actually going to buy. The rest are not going to buy. How can it know? So again, it's not really going to be what they claim it is. It's not going to give you the results you're after. What about AI generated social media content? Now this is a bit better. If you have no social profiles, no social media content on any of your social profiles for your business, I guess it's good to have something there. But you shouldn't pay a lot. You can find guys on Fiverr to do this for you pretty easily, where they'll automatically generate content with ChatGPT and set it up with a scheduling tool that connects to all your social media and posts it. That's way better, and that'll cost you a few $100. You should not pay some AI agency that's going to go hire that same guy on Fiverr for $50 and charge you $2,000 for, and the maintenance fee. So no, there are some guys on Fiverr who will actually set it up for you that'll keep running continuously forever, and it's just a one-time fee. So I would recommend you go to Fiverr for this if you are interested in that. But again, you have to know that these AI-generated content that you're going to put on your business is not going to get that much engagement, but it's good to have nonetheless, I guess, if you have nothing there. What about these AI-generated video ads, where you have these fake videos of customer testimonials holding a camera, doing a selfie video, talking about how your business saved them and all this? Look at it from the customer's perspective. If you see a fake AI-generated video of a fake testimonial of a business, do you want to work with that business, or are you going to think, wow, this business needs to make fake AI testimonials because they have no customers, I guess? So no, it's not going to go that well. So any of these Synthesia or Pictory video generations are not really going to yield the results in the ads. But this was a thing, I would say, a year ago. This was big, but now it's dying off. What about AI chatbots? Now, this has some utility, almost as much as the AI-generated social media content, because at least you don't want to hire someone. It's better to have something than nothing. A chatbot that you can kind of tell to pretend to become your customer service agent if anyone has any issues, and it just directs them to one of your articles about this particular issue they're talking about. But in reality, even big companies who use this, you can get the AI to go off script and say something disrespectful or wrong and make your business image look unprofessional. And what if you have a really high quality lead that discovers your website, talks to this AI, and just doesn't come back and finds another person who's a real person who's representing their business that they can call? That's why I think in general, as a rule of thumb, it's better to have a very highly in-depth FAQ page and a real customer support email or phone number your clients can reach out to in case they need you. Finally, AI automated funnels. Basically, it's just a basic landing page from Facebook ads people sign up to, and after that, retargeted via emails. And what does that really achieve? There's no AI in it other than it takes the lead list from the people who signed up in that funnel and says their first name, hey, first name, nice to meet you. That's not AI. Very rare are any of these services using any actual AI. So that's the first thing you have to understand about this. These AI agency scams is they barely use AI. And even the AI they use, it's not really so maybe in a few years we'll get to a point where we have something called AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. Because what we have now is something that gathers data and looks at patterns and gives you its best possible answer from the answers of the data it's gathered. It's not really artificial intelligence yet, if that makes any sense. So maybe in a few years we'll have really great AI agencies that are going to be revolutionizing the world, but to where we are today, I wouldn't think so. Because in the end, what we're getting is the same trick pony, but with different buzzwords and different keywords, like custom made. But in reality, they're just reselling you templates and pre-built junk. So do I recommend them? No, because it's not going to be effective or worth it for your business. But you know what would be? So I specialize in Google Maps local SEO, which means I help people who are locally looking for your service find you faster on Google Maps, because that's where everyone goes to look for services. So if you're interested in that, you can head over to vortexranker.com and book a free call with me, and we can talk about it a bit more. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you a really good day. Take care.